It's Jennifer. I am back at HomeGoods. Several of you requested I come back here, so here I am. But before we get started, I have to show you something. So we have one aisle here of Halloween decor, 2 aisles of Halloween decor, 3 aisles, 4 aisles, 5 aisles, 6 aisles. Should we call the back wall here 7 aisles? This wall kind of near the front here, it's all interspersed with Halloween, so this is going to be 8 aisles. And then I'm going to count the road up to the cash registers, 9 aisles, because there's so much more up here as well. So that's 9 aisles of different Halloween decor. And then we have the display tables. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8 tables of decor, and that's not even including the ceramics, because there's several tables of that as well. So obviously we're not going to be able to get through everything in this video alone, because there is just oodles and oodles here, and I didn't even show you guys the fall stuff yet. So if you're ready, grab a cold beverage or a hot beverage, whatever your choice is. Cuddle up somewhere, because this is going to be a nice full video with tons to look at. The Martha Stewart candelabras with the bats on it are back in the gold. These are the smaller ones for $50. I really like this water globe here. It's the stack of books with a crow on top there. That's going to be $17, and it has the black confetti on the inside there. I don't think we saw this before. This is a very cool looking crow on this skull pedestal. And that's going to be $17. That is really nice. Tons and tons of detail on that as well. Really, really cool. I'm trying to think, do I need another crow? I don't think so, but that's really tempting. There's this one back from last year for $15. This is a new candle holder here, so you can see at the top you can put the 3 taper candles at there, and it's the haunted house with the stairway, and that's going to be $15. They have the Frankenstein bust back for $20. It does light up. There's no try me on it though, but his eyes are going to light up. They have a ton of these glass pumpkins here as well. Definitely check the prices on each one, because it looks like they may not all be the same. Like this one's $12.99 and this is $14.99. These cute little cats here, trick-or-treating, are going to be $13. They have the big mummy stool here for $60. There's also this Medusa bust for $30. And the bronze Medusa bust in the back. It looks like the eyes are going to light up on that one. It's kind of wedged back there. It's a little too hard for me to get a price on it though, so I apologize for that, but she's out here. I really like this water globe here with the crows on it. That's really cool. Oh, I really like that. That's gonna be $25. Then we have this guy over here. He is gonna be $25. Very dapper looking. And he is probably about 2 feet tall. There you go, that's a better look at him there. They also have a whole bunch of different cloches here. So this one has the haunted house in it. It's gonna be $20. There's a light up haunted house in it for $17. You can kind of see that go on there. There's also the Frankenstein head that is back for $20. And it looks like it's cement, but it's actually very lightweight, almost like a plastic. Feels like it's hollow inside for sure. That is kind of cool though. This pumpkin is gorgeous. $17 for that. Love the colors on that. It's all 3-dimensional textures. Got the butterflies and everything. Very cool. This cute little couple's gonna be $15. This pumpkin is really cool. It's gonna be $20. It does light up there. It has like a burlap texture to it. It's definitely resin, not fabric, but it's got this worn burlap texture to it. I really like that. That is kind of creepy cool. There's also this fun cake for $17. I don't think we saw this here this year. I know they had it last year though. That's kind of nice. This mercury glass piece is also really cool. So it's silver mercury glass, and then it's on this cobblestone little piece at the bottom with some little pumpkins. This couple's holding a lantern and it lights up. It's going to be $20, which is a great price for the size of it. Very cool. And this little light up haunted house here is going to have the white light on the inside. Looks like the battery's dying on this one. $17 for that. They brought out this bench here with the skulls and the bones on the top of the bench there. It's going to be $170. This large piece with the candy bowl, the 3 skeletons. Oh, I just lost the price. $130 for that one. How cute is this little wicker bat? He's going to be $20. This beautiful wicker witch hat's going to be $25. It does light up with the fairy lights. That's really nice. I love the material for this bow with the spiders. And then it has the spider on the end here. That is really, really pretty. They also have this jack-o'-lantern here with the funny face and the witch hat. It's going to be $30. And this witch hat here from Martha is going to be $35. Doesn't look like it lights up though, it's just the wicker hat. And this is similar to the Cracker Barrel style of wraiths. This one's going to be $30. It's probably a little more than a foot tall, maybe 14, 16 inches or so. And the classic Headless Horseman is going to be $30. I can't believe it's even here. I remember a couple years ago, you could not find one of these to save your life. And now they're like almost a dime a dozen here. So if you are wanting the Headless Horseman, you missed out on a few years. There's several varieties of them, and I think you should have no problem finding one that you like. There's also this metal crooked branchy tree here with the metal bats. That's going to be $30. They have this clay piece here. Would you call this a cake? I don't know that I would. It's $35. It doesn't quite look like a cake, and yet it has that gingerbread cake vibe to it. $35, and it lights up. She is a cutie as well. She is going to be $13. She's got the dangly legs on her. Ooh. This Cupid heavy planter is going to be $6. This little witch is beautiful. She's only $10. She's by Ghoulish. She is metal though. It has a little bit of glitter on her and some feathers. For $10 though, I think that's a great price. I did also find a small version of the tree witch here. This one has a face on it. It's only going to be $10 for this. It's very, very cool, and I am considering grabbing this one. This is a super fun jack-o'-lantern for $25. They also have a few summerween pieces, not as nearly as much as they had last year, but these ones have dangly legs on them and the swimsuits. That's going to be $15. The very classic felt pumpkin is going to be $13. This big old skeleton up here is going to be $35. They have this stacked pumpkin beaded piece. It's pretty tall. It's probably 2 feet, maybe a little more. It's going to be $30. And she is absolutely precious. She's going to be $17 by Ghoulish. For those who do a spooky Christmas, I wanted to show you this bell. It's for $10. Has the jack-o'-lantern face on it. This jack-o'-lantern is really cool. It is terracotta. It's going to light up on the inside, and it's $15. That is going to beat anything you find over at Pottery Barn that has a similar look to this. I know some people collect water globes, and this one is so cute on the stack of books. You got the jack-o'-lantern and the black cat on the inside. It's also a music box, which is really nice. That's $17. And this little witch bear here is really sweet too. There's no price on that one though, so sorry about that. Here's another Headless Horseman. This one's going to be $30. The jack-o'-lantern lights up there. You can see that. This skull stack is really cool. It's probably about 2 feet tall. It's going to be $40. And this haunted house here is also really neat. This one is going to be $25. And it does light up as well. Oh, and it laughs. Super fun. This is really cute with the ladder for $40. And then for $60, you have this candy bowl here. Move the witch hat. You can see it's just the candy bowl. And then the witch hat, if you're interested in this one, the witch hat is going to be $20. But that candy bowl is really cute. They also brought back the Marvin candy bowl. He is so wedged in here. I can't get a price on him either. I've been looking to see if there's another one. If I can find the price, you know, I'll tell you. But I also wanted to share with you this black cat stool in the background. It's probably going to be about $70 as well. I remember her from last year, so they brought her back. She's going to be $25. And right next to her, this skeleton teddy bear is so adorable, is $17. This light up house is going to be $20. This couple's going to be $25. And behind them for $25 also is this little candy house. That is cute. That's going to light up. The ghosts and the jack-o'-lanterns out front. Oh, and we just saw him over at TJ Maxx. It's $13 for him here. And here's another one of those mercury glass pieces for $20. That lights up again. I love the little witch hat and the jack-o'-lanterns. That is really cool. I really like this one. And they have the ghost on the moon for $35. For $30 from Martha, they have this skeleton with the cart on the back, and it's in the shape of the coffin. You could use that as a candy dish as well, but that is really cool in that kind of coppery color there. You can see the color really nicely. Here's another headless horseman. This one's going to be $40. And that spooky tree back here, it's going to be $17. It has a lot of glitter on it for one, but it looks like it's one of those rechargeable ones that you can plug in and charge and light up. This skull chalice is pretty cool. It's going to be $17. And then right next to it, we have this lantern piece. This is metal. It's going to be $20. Also for $17 is this headless horseman here. It does say it is an LED. It's going to light up. And I think it's the jack-o'-lantern that lights up, but there's no try me button for that one. And they still have the pumpkin goblins out here if you are looking for them. I don't know if they restocked or what, but there's another one out here. I didn't see them for a while, but he's back, $35. This little iridescent ghost is so cute. It's glass. It's going to be $8. Oh, and these mushrooms behind it. Let's see. These mushrooms behind it are super cute. I love the little faces on them. They're going to be $13 for those. We have this plush spider here in the blue for $17. That is really cute. And then there's these two cats with the pumpkin here, the little jack-o'-lantern. It's all one piece for $15. And behind them you have the mummy cake for $30. You really gotta dig. There's so much here. This pumpkin is absolutely beautiful. It's the velvet and has all the sequins on it. $15 for that. But I wanted to see this cauldron. I wanted to check out this cauldron. It's $17. Look at all the detail on here. Hand test, you can kind of see. It's definitely larger than my hand there. It's a good size, and for $17, that is really cool. I like the little purple detail on there for a pop of color. There's also this cauldron here that says Hocus Pocus on it. This one is metal, and that one is going to be $15. Is there anything on the back? Same on the back, Hocus Pocus. Did we see this one? This one's pretty amazing, not gonna lie. This one, okay, the doll is $13. Let me see if I can get a price on this guy. Right, this guy is gonna be $35. The face on it is just awesome. Look at the eyes, though. They're like marbles on there, which is really cool. It's a good size candy bowl too. Has the handles on the edge, which is really nice. That's a really cool, unique piece. This is a little witch doll that was $13. This is a cool garland, $15. It's these metal ghosts on here. That's really neat, 6 feet long. These little alien figurines are really cute too. That's gonna be $17. The one-eyed monster is $17. And then there's this stack of jack-o'-lanterns, which is really cool. I like that they have different faces on them. That's gonna be $30 for that stack. And we got Sesame Street. All the Sesame Street pieces are out. Oh, they're so heavy. $30. We got Elmo, 25 for the count. The standing up Elmo is going to be 30. Cookie Monster is going to be 35, and the pumpkin Cookie Monster standing up is going to be 25. This one of Cookie Monster and Elmo is going to be 25. We've got Oscar for 30, and this version of Oscar also for 30. But how cute is this one? I haven't seen this one before. This is a ghost walking a monster having its beverage. There also, that's going to be 13. That is really adorable. We have this really nice terracotta kind of style ghost here for $10. It is really pretty. This jack-o'-lantern bust is pretty cool. It's $20. That's what he looks like. His lights up on his eyes there. That's pretty neat. There's also this guy here with his little ghost friend. It's gonna be $25. That's it for this huge piece. And it does light up, so the jack-o'-lantern's gonna light up. Does his face light up? Let's see. No, it's just him. I wonder if he lights up and it's just the try-me that doesn't light it up, because sometimes when they do the try-me's, it only lights up one part of the whole piece. So let me know if you guys know if you bought this, if the head of the guy lights up too, or if it's just the jack-o'-lantern over the ghost. We have more wraiths over here by Martha Stewart. That's gonna light up down in the cavity of the gown there. It's gonna light up. That's $50. And then this one we saw, you can get a better look from the table here. That's $30. They also have this rattan wicker, I don't know really what to call this cat, $40. It's gonna light up with all the fairy lights, which is really cool. There's also these little plush skeletons down here in the off-white and the pale pink, kind of a rose pink. $17 for those. This is huge piece here, $70 for this one. And that lights up as well. That is really cool. They have some of the face jack-o'-lanterns here. This one's going to be $20. The price for these are on the bottom, so I don't know how much that one's going to be. All right, this garland is really cool. $17, and is it going to light up? I don't think so. I was looking for a battery pack or something, but how cool and detailed are those with all of the glitter and the beading and everything on them? 6 feet long. I think that is really, really cool. This jack-o'-lantern here, do you still call it a jack-o'-lantern when it doesn't have a face and just has these cutouts? Let me know what you guys think. $30 for this terracotta one and $15 for this little girl. And check it out, they have this awesome finial here for $70. Try to step back and kind of see how big it is. It's probably at least 3 feet tall, if not a little bit taller. $70 for that. Really, really cool. And then there's this jack-o'-lantern here. This guy is going to be $50. They have some really cool beaded garland too. This one's going to be $20 with the blue ombre pumpkins. This one's also going to be $20 with the bats on it, which I think is really cool. Also for $20, they have this one here in the gold and the blue that has the moons and the stars on it. That's really fun. For $8, they have the rattan bats. For $17, they have this one here with the witch hats, which is really cool. Really dig this one. Some really cool wall art here. So we got this ghost reading a book for $10. This oval one here with the two ghosts in the woods are going to be $13. This one's going to be $15. The wraith popping out here is going to be $30. I love this 3-stack jack-o'-lanterns. It's going to light up, but I don't see the price on it. There's that cat stool that we saw on the table that we couldn't really see very clearly, so that's what it fully looks like. I love this cat, and a ceramic, terracotta, something like that. It's $30. It's probably about 1.5 feet tall. I think it is so cool just for an all year round piece, honestly, especially if you're a cat lover. And which I am. I have 2 black cats, so this really speaks to me. You guys, we have a little watermelon jack-o'-lantern. Wow, that lights up really, really well. $15. It's not that big though. My whole hand can kind of cover it. It's a good size, but it's not huge. $15 I think is fair for that. You know, this haunted house is really cool. $30 for this one, and that's gonna light up. It has the white light on the inside there. If I can get it to go on again. That's really cool. I like the coloring on this. It's kind of a purpley gray, and then the black detail. This little guy is super cute. It's all dressed as a mummy with his skull. $13 for him. And then this little guy on the swing is going to be $15. There's a smaller skeleton bear for $13. Another haunted house here that's going to light up. Also, that's really cool. I like the coloring on this one too. That's going to be $20. And then the Capiz shell ghost is going to be $17. I have this little guy. I think he's so cool. He's so different. I love the ones that, the pieces that are just different. 13 for this one. This trio is going to be $20, and it says it lights up, so it looks like that. This little scarecrow is super cute too. $17, also lights up. I love that so many things light up this year. I don't remember that in past years. There is a cat on the jack-o'-lantern in a cloche for $17. It lights up with a black and white and orange look. All right, this one is really cool with the bats. And then it has the bats on the side on the springs. That's cool. And the pumpkins all around the bottoms. There's nothing about this I don't like. Let's see, it lights up in the white light, and then it has like that smoky look to it on the inside. That is so cool. $25 for that. Really like that. This is another kind of a Pottery Barn dupe. $17 for that one. That's kind of a terracotta material. And then this skull is really cool. It actually looks like one that I have, but mine is a little smaller. That one's going to be $15. I got mine at Joann's though, many years ago. And then there's this little orange one. That's going to be $15. There's also a whole bunch of scarecrows this year. This one's going to be $17. This next one's a little taller, also $17. And then this one is going to be $20. It has the crows on the sides and all the jack-o'-lanterns around. And this one lights up. So it's going to have the light from inside there. This one's a little more family friendly. That one's going to be $17. This one's also going to be $17. And this one $13. It says Spooky Moonlight on the bottom. The ghost and cat on the swing are going to be $17. Now these are cool candle holders. These are going to be $15 for those. The spiders, that's really nice. Very classy kind of decor. They also have the Maleficent bust here. That's going to be $25. We saw the larger size of this one earlier in a different colorway. This one's much smaller. This one's going to be $13, but I love the black and white coloring on this. That is really pretty. Some more gold pieces here. I love the set of 2 pumpkins. That's going to be $25. And then they have the single one with the hat. I think we saw that before, if I'm not mistaken. $20 for that. Okay, I love this bat. $13 for that. That is really cool. Okay, I think I picked this one up last year or the year before. $10. Oh, I don't think I paid $10 for it though, but that's cool. It looks very much like the one that I have. And then this one here, oh, it says it lights up, $17. Okay, there's cutouts in the eyes, nose, and mouth on this. So that's probably where it'll light up. And the hip bones also have cutouts on them. So you'll have a few different places that will light up. That's pretty cool. So this candelabra is really cool. This is what it looks like with the bats. They're going to be different sizes there. It's about 2 feet long. It's going to be $30. She is super cute too. She's going to be $20. And I think we saw him before. He's going to be $13. This bowl they've had back a few years now, $17. They also have the scarecrow and the ghost on the swing for $15. This fall garland with the little critters on it is absolutely adorable. I love that. $17 for that garland. And then look how cool this vase is with the skull on it. I haven't seen that before. Okay, this can be $25. It looks like it's handcrafted in Indonesia. That is really neat. Got some more scary scarecrows on this side of the aisle. $20 for that one. This one is like a piece of fence with the crow on it and the jack-o'-lanterns. $20. It's gonna light up down here with the jack-o'-lanterns. That's really neat. And then this tall one. This tall one doesn't have a price on it. There's also this sunflower stalk in the back with the crow on the top and the jack-o'-lanterns at the bottom. That one does not light up. That's 17. This one's really cool too with the pumpkin jack-o'-lantern stack, 17. Also has the crow on top, and that's gonna light up there as well. And for 15, they have this one here with the haystack with all the crows on it. And this little bear in the pumpkin outfit's gonna be 15. This skull stack down here is gonna be 17. That is really cool. I love the colored butterflies on it and then the moss. They also have some of the large metal pumpkin canister, well, not canisters, but baskets there. 17 for that. I think that's the large size. This little bat pumpkin is super cute for 15. It's velvet and then the stitched bats on it. This down here is 20. What is that? Okay, so this is just a riser with the gold bats on the bottom. That's really cool. $20 for that. Here's another Medusa. This one's gonna light up. That one's gonna light up for 30. And then this hat here is really cool too. I just love the muted tones of it. That hat's gonna be 25. And then these two ladies here, those are really cool, walking their dog, and that is gonna be 17. This spooky tree is really cool. It's $15, no glitter on it, but it has little ghosties on it. That is so cute. $15 for that. There's also this set of 3, it all comes together as a set of 3 of the candles, the vertebrae. It's $25 and they'll light up like that there. That is really neat too. Love that piece. All right, he is an absolute cutie here. Got the black and white stripes on the bottom and the ruffles. $15 there, the masked jack-o'-lantern dude. And for 25, there's this wraith looking into the crystal ball. It has that smoky look to it, and then the bats flying around. That's really neat. How cool is this hat here? It's purple with the toads and some kind of mushroom fungus growing on it and the spider. That's really cool. That's gonna be $40. And there's another one of those small candelabras. This one has the spider on it. That's gonna be $50. This headless horseman, it's a bit bigger than the other ones that we saw. It's gonna be $30. Are these new? Because I don't think we've seen these before. $30. These are candlesticks, candle holders for a set of 2 of the Christian Siriano candle holders with the skeletons there. That is really neat too. There's also the Bride of Frankenstein duck, if you're looking for that. That's gonna be 15. And Elvis is back in the building this year, 13 for him. And the Bride of Frankenstein bust that's been viral for a few years now, she is back. Let's see, what did they want for her this year? 20 for her, and her eyes do light up. They have these large mummies here. They're probably 4 feet tall, and these are gonna be $170 for those. Okay, this witch broom is really pretty. I love the purple colors on here. That's gonna be $35. This is a new picture here, 17 for this one. This arrangement is really pretty. That's gonna be $20. Love the vase on that one too. This arrangement is everything. Look at all the sequins and glitter on these hydrangeas. They're black hydrangeas, and it has the cauldron at the bottom with the spider webs. This is really cool, and it does light up. Oh, cool. Can you see that? It has the blue lights on it. That is really pretty. Oh, that would be so awesome in a dark room. That's really, really cool. Here's another cool picture. This one's gonna be $10. I don't think we've ever seen this Medusa before. This one is gonna be $40. And she lights up as well, if I can get her to light up. The white lights, but look how cool she is. Love her. She's probably my favorite one that we've seen this year. All right, we need to start wrapping up here. There's just too much to see. We're not gonna get through all of it tonight. $15 for these little ducks. I know this guy has been pretty viral. This is the smaller one. I think the larger one is about the size of the stools. This one is gonna be 15. And then this little bear in the pumpkin outfit, he's just too cute. He's gonna be 13. We don't have time to go through all the ceramics and other departments tonight, but I have to show you this little canister. It's like a cookie jar of this frog, this witch frog. So So cute. $30 for him. Absolutely adorable. I had to show you these ones here. $40 for the taller one. It comes in the black and white and the black, white, and orange. And then for the smaller one is going to be $20, and they do light up. I thought they were all just so different, so unique, but really cool and interesting. And when I think I'm done looking at finding things, look at this guy here. He's amazing. It's just this big old bowl, has the mushrooms on the sides in purple and burgundy, all the moss, all the detail. This is a Catherine's collection, so it's going to be a good chunk of change. It's $200, $199.99. But how amazing is that? And that is going to do it for our trip into HomeGoods for tonight. There's just way too much here for me to show you absolutely every single little thing. So if you see something on the shelf that I missed, let me know and I will definitely be back and I'll try and cover that for you. Or I may have covered it in one of my previous videos, which I will link down below for you to enjoy. And with that, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up on your way out if you haven't already. Subscribe also so you don't miss any new videos coming out. And I will see you all in the next one.